Good morning from Iron Arrows. Okay, so I'm out here this morning. I came out, I set my alarm for right before sunrise, which is unusual for me. It's beautiful. It's like 65 out here, or 60, I don't know. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna show you what we've been doing in the garden. So we kind of solarized this. We put black plastic down, and then my husband went through with a wheel hoe, which is a tool that you use to break up the weeds, kind of cuts them a little bit deeper. And then we tilled in some goat poop and we added some squash. So I have Odessa squash here, 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 and here. Those vine out really big, so this is actually not that much room for them. But whatever, it'll be good. Right here, this says parsnips and radishes, but it's not. I'm trying to grow some flowers. My daughter and I have had terrible luck with flowers, and so I'm gonna surprise her. Those are poppies, so I don't know if that'll work. We'll see. So the greens are doing pretty well. This is a sprouting mix. This is the microgreens and sprouting mix. I think this is just sprouting mix. I planted some more basil. It's starting to come up. You see the little green things right there, tiny. And then I transplanted this basil. This is my purple basil. It might be called Red Freddy from Baker Creek. I'm not sure. This is my Genovese or Emily basil, something like that. This is my red Russian kale. So this was in a small thing and I transplanted them over and they didn't really take. They eventually wilted, but I planted more red Russian kale seed. I've not been doing well with transplanting greens. They wilt up and die. So this is I think this is my one cauliflower. I have some micro parsley or some dwarf parsley here. And then this is my giant. I don't have any regular parsley, just dwarf and giant. I mean, I know I have seeds, but I think that's so funny. Okay, I just spotted something. Little booger. I just looked over here and I saw poop. And I just looked up and I saw, well, I'll show you. I never spot them. My husband always does. I always miss. Okay, I gotta grab a stick. You guys know what I'm going for? Little booger. So there's the poop. It's green. And there's the freaking huge hornworm. Oh my gosh, it's so heavy and nasty. It just looks like it just got started eating. Oh my gosh, this thing is like a freaking animal. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. I can't even. Look at that poop, it looks like little grenades. I need to wake my son up. I'm like scared of this thing. I'm not scared of spiders, but I'm scared of this nasty thing. You see this? He's looking at me. Oh, he's got a horn. Oh, so gross. Hopefully he stays there while I go wake him. I don't know. Anyway, back to the garden. I planted more spinach here last night and have some lettuce stuff going on. This is more sprouting mix. And then I planted pickle bush cucumbers. There were 5, 2 got eaten, I guess. So I planted a few more, 1, 2, 3, 4 more. And then I have 3 pickle bush here. I planted some more Swiss chard here and a couple beets over there. This video will be good for my memory because I think I wrote it all down, but it's good to have video of it too. This is more champion radishes I planted last night. And I planted more seeds in there wherever there's little blank spots. I planted more, I think, champion radishes around the cherry bell radishes. These are turnips. These are my carrots that only one of them sprouted, so I planted 4 more rows of the nanties or knots. I don't know how you say it, gnats. I don't know. Here's my Detroit beets. I planted more red Detroit beets here. I planted more rutabaga there. Hopefully that takes off. This is all okra. I'm gonna make some pickled okra. I planted more turnips here. I planted some about 5 days ago, so they're starting to sprout. little tiny sprouts, and then hopefully more will come up. I planted more beets right here and more beets right here. And then I have the radishes coming up. So I am loving the fall garden. It's fabulous. It's so quick. Here's my arugula. It's craziness. I'm definitely gonna plant 1 or 2 more squares of arugula. And maybe I'll talk my husband into building another garden bed that's like all arugula. I don't know. Arugula is great for soups and stuff, like in the winter. It's just awesome. Here's my jalapeno plant. See the little jalapeno? There's 4 on there. 4 little jalapenos. I've gotten, I think, 7 or so. There's my little blueberry plant, my bigger blueberry plant, my like yellow Antioch Romania pepper plant. I don't know that I would do this again. It sounds super exciting, but it's all right. I bought it at a plant sale. Blueberry, bought this at a plant sale. Got this at a store. Big beef tomatoes. It's my only big tomato. I transplanted this tenderette green bean, and oh my gosh, how sad. I'm just not having luck with transplanting. Hopefully it recovers. See? Big tomato. Pepper plant here. This is what? Red bell pepper. So I bought this at a store. I bought a couple plants at a store really recently because I felt like I didn't have enough of the tomatoes and peppers. So I think I grabbed 1 pepper and 2 tomatoes. This is one of them, aroma tomato, so I can make some sauce. Probably not going to be enough, but it'll be something. I can cut them up and throw them in the freezer so that I can throw them in soups. There's that tobacco hornworm. So I looked it up, and these do not look like regular hornworms. These look like tobacco worms. So I just made it, or my husband made that discovery this year. We've always just called them hornworms. We're going to plant pole beans around this trellis. Our cucumbers are still doing really well. Got a little cucumber there, and I think I saw some here. This one's crazy little circle one. And like that one's probably ready. I just fermented more pickles. I think I did a 2-gallon crock the other day, so that'll be good. I have basil and beans over here and marigolds and some other stuff. So I'm not sure if I will transplant this stuff because it seems like I kill everything that I transplant. This is our sprayer. We got these 2 gallons. There's 2 of them at Tractor Supply for $30, and I put water in there, and I can try to water underneath the leaves, at the base of the plant, or if I do the water baking soda or water hydrogen peroxide combination, which I've done a lot of, it'll help with fungus growth, and I do that all over the plants. So I'll just spray everywhere, and it's helped a lot. It's amazing how something so, available and cheap and just in your home already can help your garden. It's amazing. Also, we have goat poop. We've put goat poop around the base of the tomato plants recently, like 2 days ago. And we also tilled it in with this. So that's readily available too. So hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, goat poop, that's good stuff. We do want to get some BT to put on, possibly if we need it, just to have on hand. We've used it maybe once before, and we did copper once. I'm not sure if that helped. I don't know. I feel like it was pretty rough. We have neem oil if we need it, especially for maybe the blueberry bushes over the winter. So that's pretty much all we use, I think, that I can think of right now. I heard copper's not so great, so I used it, and then I read that it's not so great, so we just used it once. Anyway, so there we go. This is Iron Arrows. Plant your gardens, guys. If anything, you can throw some arugula in some dirt. Come on, from seed. This took less than 3 weeks, I think. My Americanas, They're so pretty. Oh, and we found out, dag nabbit, that we have 4 roosters. Where are they? So I have 3 Brahmas. I did have 4. And that one and that one are roosters. You can see the tail feathers. We caught him trying to fertilize one of these. Like, ugh. We had just picked up 2 free roosters. So now we have 4. No, I think we have 5. So I think this other Brahma is a rooster, so I only have 1 Brahma hen, which they lay in the winter, so they're good to have. If I see some at Tractor Supply, I'll probably pick some more up. These are my newer Americanas. Oh, and we also got little baby chicks last week. So I'm probably repeating some stuff from other videos, but that's okay. Oh, my Americana babies. Oh, they're all right here. All 6 of them. How cute. That's our little cage that we can put like the small chicks in, put them out on the ground or put them in there. Once they get a little bit bigger, to integrate them, you don't want to throw like a bunch of baby chicks in with some adolescents because they will bully them. We have the ladder here because sometimes, like if we're out late, they'll roost on the top and we have to get them off. We need to move this. It's probably been there 2 weeks. We try to move it every week or 2. We are not always successful. But here's my, this is the Americana basil, I think, from Baker Creek. It smells so good. It smells like licorice. So when you get the flowers and stuff right here, you just want to prune them off. And they'll grow more. So and you can eat this. Once it starts flowering, it starts tasting a little funky, but it's really not that big of a deal yet anyway. Here's a pepper plant that I don't think has produced any peppers yet. Here's a cute little chicken. Hey, chicken. We went through and my husband did the whole perimeter here. So we're gonna put some black plastic. He just did it with a wheel hoe or a shovel. I don't know. He's like a machine. So we did that over here too. This is just seed trays, but we did that over here last night because there was grass growing in and I'm just like, I can't take it. So I started ripping it out, and then him and my son started helping and basically took over. They're so sweet. We had done this perimeter along this fence line like at the beginning of the summer. We need to pull it back over. It's starting to, I don't like when it's growing in. We might need to add more, but that way, just a weed barrier. So, because I tell the kids to weed eat, but they're not necessarily going to weed eat around the garden. Like, they just don't think of that. They'll do other areas. We have a lot of lawn work that, we have to do. So, if we can do a little bit less, that's good. So this looks really good right now. I love it. We could even probably just put a couple of rocks here so that it'll stay in place. So, there we go. There's my little micro basil. Such a cute little plant. If I do that one again, I will put that in a 5-gallon pot and then just keep it closer to the kitchen or whatever, just like a little potted plant. And then here's my tenderette green bean. Guess I'll leave that there because I transplanted the other one and it slowly is wilting. So no more transplanting for me. Oh, one other thing, do you guys know what yellow pear tomatoes are? Because apparently a lot of people don't know what they are and they don't know that they're ripe and all this stuff. And I'm like, yeah, it's just a yellow tomato. So let me know in the comments below if you know what a yellow pear tomato is. I actually have a lot of them. There's a plant. There's a plant. This looks like a cherry tomato. This looks like a saladette type tomato, maybe tigerella or something. Another yellow. This is a saladette or tigerella. Same thing. And then a yellow bell. And then another saladette tomato, which is just like a medium-sized tomato that you can put in your salad. So, like that. I'll just pick this one and let it ripen on the counter. They stay kind of, they're like greenish, pinkish striped. They'll get more red or pink than this, but they don't turn like full red like a beef or Roma or anything. So, well, here it is. It's like reddish yellow. This is perfect, except for that. So that happens when it rains. So I'll just cut around that. It's all good. I'll mix that with my basil, and I have some other tomatoes inside, and have a little salad. So, alrighty, there's my garden update for September 9th. Yep, 2 days after Labor Day. Is that a donkey? Can you guys hear that donkey? We have some animals around this place. Not ours, but across the street. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well and planting a garden. And I almost walked into the spider web that you probably can't see. I do that a lot. They are always making webs between all the, wish you could see that. It's huge. They make webs between every single tomato plant, pretty much. I have to learn not to walk through the plants, and I also need to clean this out. It's too crowded. And then we need to kill this guy. We're gonna go to the chickens. Have a little bit of symbiosis, working together, protein for the chickens, and you can be out of my garden. Yay. I gotta come through and probably pick some more cucumbers if I have any. These plants don't look that great, but they're still producing like really well. So I would say at least at half capacity of what they were doing when they were crazy. So that's pretty awesome. Anyway, this is Iron Arrows signing out. Plant a garden. Bye.